Greetings everybody, I hope you're all well and dandy out there in YouTube land and Beatles world and record collectors and the VC. Friday, weekend starts here, as they used to say in the UK. Something a little bit different today. I thought you might be getting a bit bored of Beatles, so after talking to my old mate Beatle Brad the other day, who was sort of on about Elvis, and he didn't realise that I liked Elvis. I'm not the world's biggest Elvis fan, but I did mention that I'd got an Elvis box set, so I thought we'd have a quick look at that if you don't mind. Just something a little bit different, so please bear with me, because I might make a few cock-ups on this, and know me, I probably will. It's a 6 LP box set, and it's just called Elvis Presley's Greatest Hits, which is basically what it is. It came out on RCA stroke Reader's Digest, so I think you had to could only buy this in the UK from a magazine or mail order or something. So I'll go through the track listing and then we'll have a look at what else is in it and the record labels and stuff. So side 1, volume 1, side 1, you've got Heartbreak Hotel, absolutely fantastic Elvis song, love that song. Then it's I Was the One. Then my I'm Left, You're Right, She's Gone. Tutti Frutti, One Babadoo Abadam Bamboo. Blue Suede Shoes, another fantastic early Elvis song. Don't Be Cruel. I Want You, I Need You, I Love You. My Baby Left Me. Side 2, Hound Dog. John Lennon did a version of that, didn't he, on the one-to-one concerts in 1972, right near the end of his gig. Ready Teddy. I Love You Because. Any Way You Want Me, That's How I Will Be. Don't think I know that one. Money Honey, I'm Going to Sit Right Down and Cry Over You. Well, the Beatles used to do a version of that, didn't they, before they were famous. Blue Moon and Rip It Up. See, there's some fantastic songs on here. Volume 2. Long Tall Sally. Well, of course, the Beatles did that as well, didn't they? Shake, Rattle and Roll. Old Shep. Old Shep. It's quite funny. There was a comedy series in the UK called Only Fools and Horses, and it ran for years and years and years, and it starred David Jason as Del Boy. And on one of the episodes, he's pestering this bloke in the pub on a Spanish guitar to actually sing Old Shep. And in the end, when he does sing it, the whole pub everybody goes out of the pub. It's ever such a funny clip. If you've never seen it, put Only Fools and Horses and then stroke Old Shep on YouTube and see if the clip comes up. It's really, really funny. Well, I think it is anyway. Then you've got Loudy Miss Cloudy. Playing for Keeps, All Shook Up, another fantastic early Elvis song. I think I've got that on 78 down there somewhere. That's When Your Heartaches Begin, and Too Much. Side 2 of Volume 2 is Mean Woman Blues. Blueberry Hill, that's dominated that as well, didn't he? Lonesome Cowboy, Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear, from the film Loving You, it says here. Paralysed, Let's Have a Party, Got a Lot of Loving to Do, and Trying to Get to You. What's that? I thought I said McCartney on that one. Right, so Volume 3, you've got Baby I Don't Care, fantastic song. There'll Be Peace in the Valley for Me. Don't, Wear My Ring Around Your Neck, Hard-Headed Woman. I Got Stung, One Night, and A Fool Such as I. A Fool Such as I. Side 2 of Volume 3 is I Need Your Love Tonight, A Big Hunk of Love, Milk Cow Blues Boogie. Don't think I can remember that one. Good Rockin' Tonight, a brilliant song. Stuck on You, Fever, Soldier Boy, It Feels So Right. Volume 4, I hope you're still keeping up with this, folks. Side 1, The Girl of My Best Friend. That is actually one of my favourite Elvis Presley songs, The Girl of My Best Friend. A Mess of Blues, It's Now or Never. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Yeah, I can't sing like as good as Elvis, can I? Can't even get my glasses right today. Then you've got I Gotta Know. Are you lonesome tonight? Are you lonesome tonight? brilliant song. Surrender, I Feel So Bad, and his latest Flame. Again, I like that one. Can't Help Falling in Love, from the film Blue Hawaii, it says here. That's side 2 of volume 4. Then you've got Good Luck Charm, Anything That's Part of You, She's Not You, One Broken Heart for Sale, You're the Devil in Disguise. Love that song as well. I know why you're the devil in disguise. Oh yes you are. Kiss Me Quick and Such a Night. Volume 5. Ain't That Loving Your Baby. Ain't That Loving You Baby, sorry. Crying in the Chapel. I think that was his last #1 in the UK, wasn't it? Till way down, I think. Your Cheating Heart. Tell Me Why. It's not the Beatles version, by the way. Love Letters. All That I Am. Frankie and Johnny. Long-Legged Girl with the short dress on. Oh, well. Didn't know that one either. Side 2 of volume 5 is US Mail. Just Tell Her Jim Said Hello. If I Can Dream. Didn't he do that in his comeback special thing from 1968? I'm sure he did. Fantastic song if it's one I'm thinking of. In the Ghetto, again, another brilliant song. Suspicious Minds. We're caught in a trap. Love that one as well. Don't Cry Daddy, The Wonder of You, and I've Lost You. Volume 6, which is the final record. You got Proud Mary. Kentucky Rain, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me. Patch It Up, There Goes My Everything. Rags to Riches, You've Lost That Loving Feeling. I didn't know I did a version of that. I'm Leaving. Side 2 is Just Can't Help Believing. Fantastic song. Until It's Time for You to Go. Bridge Over Troubled Water. American Trilogy. The Next Step Is Love. Burning Love, and Always on My Mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And some of these have been electronically reprocessed for stereo, it says on here. But I think last time I played this, like I say, I haven't played it for a couple of years probably, it did actually sound really, really nice. So I'll go like that, and then if you want to like zoom in, you can do, to see all the track listing and new voting and everything. So that is the box. Really, really nice, heavy box. Does it? I don't think it says when it was made, does it? So we'll open it up, see what goodies we get, because Beetle Dave can't remember. Alright, bear with 1 second, folks. Well, this is the original advert for this LP. It's stuck in there out of the newspaper. And this is from 1979. Cool. How much was it then? So if you bought this brand new in 1979, it cost you £19.95 plus £4.95 postage and packaging. That's interesting to find in there, isn't it? Forgot that was in there. You get a lot of things, don't you? Then you get a pamphlet. Roughly gives you information of all the songs, and I should imagine the Elvis story. Elvis with his mum and dad when he was a little boy. Was Elvis a twin and the twin died? Sure he was. Classic pose there of Elvis Presley. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. I think that's Colonel Tom Parker, isn't it? Another one of Elvis there. He wasn't even a colonel, was he, in real life? And actually, he wouldn't let Elvis come and tour the UK, would he? Because he thought if he came over here, he wouldn't go back to him. Some more classic photos of Elvis. Just give you brief like things on it in here. Jailhouse Rock there, look, and then there's Elvis in his army uniform. Because didn't he get up to the rank of sergeant when he was in the army? Based in Germany, wasn't he? There's some actually some really nice photos in this. This is when I sort of like don't like Elvis. I think he was still doing some really good songs, but I just think he looked really older than what he actually was there. But it still looks alright there, doesn't he? That was from the comeback one, wasn't it? Advertising a book that you could get. I think it's a book. Elvis Special 1975. I mean, look how old he looks there. I mean, some people think he looked okay there, don't they? There's some nice, interesting photos in there. When I say I don't like Elvis when he was doing like Vegas and stuff, I just mean I don't think. I mean, it's probably his most lucrative work of his career, sort of thing. But I think he just seemed to put on, excuse me, a hell of a lot of weight all of a sudden when he went to Vegas. Right. So that's the box when it's empty. Actually, that's quite sturdily made. So this is record 1, so it just says 1 on them, 2, 3, 4, 5 and stuff. This is the track listing, so if you wanted the track listing, you want to look at labels, folks? Of course you do. Well, these are quite weird labels. Record 1, side 1. Record 2, side 2. Like I've said before, it is actually a while since I've played these, but as far as I can remember, take them off a bit, the last time I played this was not Christmas just gone, I think it was the Christmas before, because we had some friends round, and one of them was quite a big Elvis fan, so we just played a few of these like downstairs. This is record 2, again, the track listing. I presume all these labels are going to be the same, aren't they? Because a lot of Elvis's stuff was released on like an RCA budget label in the UK in the 70s. It was what's called RCA Camden or something like that. Record 2, side 1. Record 2, side 2. Don't worry, there'll be plenty more Beatles content coming very soon here on my channel. That's a nice cover, isn't it? Happy Elvis. Happy looking Elvis there. This is record 3, by the way. Don't know if you can see the track listing there. It seems a little bit blurry. I think all these labels are the same. Record 3, side 1. Record 3, side 2. I thought that there was a poster in with this. I'm sure there was a poster with it. Record 4. Quite a handsome chap, wasn't he, when he was younger, to be honest. I don't mean that in any horrible way. I was actually being honest, and I think he was quite a good looking chap. The girls liked him anyway, didn't they? Record 4, side 1. Record 4, side 2. I don't really know why I'm bothering showing you these labels, because they're all the same, but seeing as we've done the first 4, we might as well do the last 2, haven't we, really? Right, this is record 5. Again, really nice photo of Elvis there, isn't he? That is the track listing. Right, I've just seen something and it's thrown me a little bit. So that's record 5, side 1. Record 5, side 2. Very, very heavy weighty records for saying these were done in the late 1970s. I bet that these aren't far off 180 gram, you know. So this is record 6, which should be the last record, shouldn't it? Track listing. But it's just made me realise something, which I will come to in a minute. Record 6, side 1. Record 6, side 2. Really, really nice, flat, heavy vinyl record. But, so there's 6 LPs, but then there's another one in here, which is Elvis at the Movies. So was this like a bonus LP that you got in this? This has actually got some really good songs on. Just bear us a second. I'd say this is the best album out of the lot, but I don't actually know if this was supposed to ever be in it. So side 1, you've got Love Me Tender, Loving You, Jailhouse Rock, King Creole, Wooden Heart, my dad used to love that song, Flaming Star, Wild in the Country, Rockahula Baby. Side 2, you've got Return to Sender, Bossa Nova Baby, Viva Las Vegas, Do the Calm, Double Trouble, Guitar Man, and It's a Wonderful World. I don't think this was supposed to be in with that. Well, that might have been. Yeah, because it still says Elvis Presley's greatest hits, so this must have been like a bonus thing that was in it. Like when you bought the Beatles BC13, you got like the rarities in with it, didn't you, as a bonus? Wow. Love it. But I'm sure, wasn't this released as a separate album as well on its own right? Some cracking tracks on that, isn't there? Yeah. So there you go, Beatle Brad. Just for you. All of these. Still think that's the best one out of the lot though, to be honest. Yeah, so I did think that there was supposed to be a poster with this, but I can't seem to see it anywhere. Yeah, because it doesn't say anything on there about that Elvis at the Movies, does it? It's quite a nice photo though, isn't it? So, have any of you got this Reader's Digest box set from the late 70s? And if you have, did you get that Elvis at the Movies one in with it? Just seems weird that it's not on here. I mean, this is in quite nice condition, but the daft thing is you can pick these up for next to nothing. Elvis, unless it's like the original 1950s and early 60s records, nobody wants to buy them. Well, they do, but they don't go for a lot of money. That's what I'm saying. There's a record shop in Nottingham, and he won't actually buy second-hand Elvis Presley LPs because he says even if he puts them out for £1, people won't buy them. which is a shame really, isn't it, for saying, you know, Elvis was one of the greatest entertainers ever, wasn't he? I still think he could have been, this is going to sound a bit stupid, I still think he could have actually been a little bit bigger than he ever was if he'd toured the world a little bit more than what he did. Not that it really mattered, he still had his fans and he made all of his money. I think he got fed up of making the films. I think when he first started making films, I think he did enjoy it, but then even the films that I've watched, bear in mind I'm not the biggest Elvis Presley fan, as I've said before, sometimes he comes across like he's really enjoying it, and then other times it just looks like instead of Elvis being a cowboy, he's playing the same sort of like part, except it's a different girl, but the story is virtually the same, and he's probably driving a racing car and things like that. I'm not saying they're all like that, just a few of them are. But yeah, lovely Elvis Presley box set. So I hope you don't mind me showing this. I did sort of promise one of my subscribers, Beetle Bad, that I would show it, because I don't think he knew which box set I was on about, but I should imagine you got this one anyway, Brad. So whatever you're doing over the weekend, please stay safe. If you're going record digging or record hunting, I hope you find some bargains. I'm still waiting for a few things to come in the post, to be honest. 2 of them should have been here today and they haven't come, so they'll probably come when I go back to work now, won't they? But don't fear, we've still got lots and lots of Beatles stuff to cover, other artists as well. If you've enjoyed my video, thank you very much. Just think about leaving me a like, thumbs up. Excuse me one sec. Yeah, if you've liked it, just leave me a like, thumbs up. If you want to comment on this, by the way, please feel free. Like I've said, I'm not the world's biggest Elvis Presley fan, but to be honest, I've got quite a few of his LPs, and I've got quite a lot of his singles, and I've even got a couple of his 78s that my mum used to have. But yeah, I think this is quite a nice little box set, especially if you like just getting back into record collecting. This might be quite an easy way of getting a basically instant Elvis Presley collection, isn't it? I mean, with that, it is like it says, basically his greatest hits, isn't it? So, remember, you are the Beatle Dave. Thank you to everybody that is subscribing, and if you're not subscribed, just think about subscribing. It is free, doesn't cost a penny. The more subscribers we get, the more we can start to do things with this channel. Like I said, I want to start excuse me, getting to a few more record fairs, and hopefully I'm going to buy one of them like little camera things that you can wear, and then, you know, we can film them and things like that. So that's all for the future. So like I said, whatever you're doing, please stay safe. Remember, Beatle Dave loves you. So until the next time, it's cheerio and bye bye for now. Remember, Elvis rules.